busy start this morning. Lacey's moving some dirt for us in the skid steer. So right here, what we had chickens here before, and they were just really going to town and making some compost for us. So now she's just putting it in a big pile, so that way we can work with it later on. And while we're working over here, some guys from our local power company are over there cutting down some trees. You can probably see the truck right there. So a lot going on. So as they're cutting those trees down away from the power lines, they're going to be making some nice mulch for us to use. So we're going to clean this up, make a big pile, and we'll have an area to dump that mulch. So as Lacey's working in here, you can see the difference in the soil. All right in here is where we've been adding compost and the chickens have been working. But as you start to see a difference in the color, you can see where our work has ended. It's super exciting to see in this land where all we have is clay pretty much, to be able to produce something like this. Loose, dark goodness that you can just break in your hand easily and not some clay ball that's hard to break. You guys got your hard hats on? You ready to work with the tree guys? Yeah. Let's head up here and see what kind of progress they're making with trimming up these trees and cutting them down. So you ready to dump now?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Once I get in there, as soon as I get started, I'm going to jump.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and dump them. Alright, decide you're ready to dump. Come back around. for it to dump? The mulch, well, this mulch, because they're having to do the work around the power lines, their power lines, for us, it's free. So I'm taking advantage of it. There was a couple of extra trees right around the power lines, just thinking ahead. We asked them to take down so they won't be a problem in the winter storm or something like that. We don't want any trees or branches falling on our power, then we end up not having power. So they're taking those down. And as they're taking them down, it also provides us with mulch, because they need somewhere to dump it. So I was like, just dump it here. Sound like a deal to you?
Yep.
So this is just the first pile. They have a number of trees that they're going to be working on along the power lines of our property. They're actually going to also be working in the neighborhood. So we're going to see how much mulch that we can fit on our property to reuse in various ways here on the homestead. Alrighty, so while they're working up there cutting down some more trees, we're going to be down here using another free resource that you can take advantage of, probably at somewhere near you, and that is cardboard. So you may want to check your local landfill, or you can maybe get some mulch, and you can also get leaf compost, which is another great free resource that we get, and we pick it up from time to time throughout the year and use it to add to our garden soil, compost, just to make it have more organic matter. And there's a number of things you can use it for as well, like mulch, putting it around different plants to help the soil retain moisture as well as help with erosion. But the cardboard boxes we also use in various ways, and one of the primary ways is fire. We use it as fire starter for our wood stove, but we're going to use it as fire starter for right here in this area. We're going to clean this up. This area right now on the other side of this fence here is where we have our ducks, but it used to be all wooded. So trying to clean it up along the fence line from all these things that have grown up, and we're gonna use fire to do it, and cardboard. Tear it open and open it up.
funny, you're right. This is what they're gonna be doing. Wow. This
Turn that smile upside down and make it frown. So we've made a lot of progress here. We got it all cleared out in here along the fence line. I actually had to pull up some of the fence, but you can see it's all cleared out all the way up to where Josiah is by the fires. We still have to do more beyond that along the fence line as it continues, but we at least got it cleared out here for now. Also, in the meantime, we need to go through all these areas right here. It kind of dips down. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but we're gonna go ahead and add some of the mulch from the guys that are up there cutting the trees. Actually, he's back over here now. He's making some good progress. But before we do that, what time is it right now, Sayla?
Time to let out the ducks.
It's time to let out the ducks. So, you ready for that?
Yep.
Sounds like they are too. Can you hear them? So, let's do it.
So offshore, playful and free, but out of
check out all of this mulch. While we were working down there, the guys were just going to town, cutting up trees and dumping off some mulch here. And I don't know how many piles they've dumped out here, but we got quite a bit. But I have a lot of plans for this mulch. We're gonna be using it in so many different areas here around the homestead. We're gonna finish down there by the fence and continuing on in other parts of the fence. But one of the main areas that I really have been wanting to use it in is down in the ducks area, just really tidying up their area, making it more sanitary for them, and just a nicer environment for them to be in, as well as for our chickens. We'll be using it in the chicken area as well, and they really do a good job with taking it, making the area environment better for them, but also they also start making some really good compost for us in long term. Usually gonna put leaf compost and things like that in there, but also we use wood chips, mulch down there too. But not gonna be doing that today, but just make sure you stay tuned for upcoming episode. Plan to be working on that in the next day or two. So definitely looking forward to working on our duck area and spreading this mulch all around. See you next time.